Now we're going to work on our Day of the Dead skull. And you are welcome to Google Day of the Dead skulls to come up with some examples. They're so amazing. And if you notice, they're very bright, they're very colorful, and they're symmetrical. So, I'm going ahead and giving you a pattern so that I know you're going to cut your head out the right size. You are cutting all of your details out today. So again, look at some examples to get some ideas of what you might want to do. But I am going to fold my paper in half. Whatever design I put on this side, I have to do on that side. The other thing that is kind of handy is that symmetrical is awesome. If I fold my paper in half, I'm going to get 2 of everything. Now, please remember that I don't need to draw my stuff before I cut because I've done this for a really long time. But you guys might want to cut. We're going to go through a lot of paper. Don't get a piece of paper and then cut a little tiny circle out in the middle. Do it over here on the edges. But again, you're going to cut all your little details out as you are going. You can use lots of paper in the scrap box. You can use stuff from your friends. I'll put some hole punches out that you could use your hole punches if you need to. Look at how they do different mouths. Look at how they do noses. There are all sorts of ways you can decorate your, oh my gosh, starting to look so awesome. So today is definitely a good day to look at what you might want to be adding onto your skull. Sharing paper with somebody at your table is a great idea. I might want to fold my paper in half as I make some of my other designs so that it's always going to be symmetrical. So here's a design I might put at the top of my head. Again, you could hole punch. There are all sorts of really simple shapes and designs. I definitely want to layer. We're not drawing these. We're cutting everything out. Cutting it all out. You might, oh, that's too big. So here's my mouth. Again, a little big. I really want to see a lot of detail on these. And as you can see, I'm just going to cut my teeth pieces out. But the internet is totally our friend on this project because Day of the Dead is one of my favorite times to do projects. I love the idea behind Day of the Dead. I just love skulls. I love how colorful. It's not meant to be sad and scary. They're meant to be super colorful. So as you can see, I'm getting a lot of color when I do my skull. Again, I can just cut because I've done this for so long. You probably will want to draw. So that gives you kind of an idea of what you're working towards when you are doing your project. Start by putting some basic big shapes on there, and then we are going to keep adding little details, more details, more details. What? So when you're done, I will finish this and have a posted one. When you are done, this is kind of what it's going to look like when you are finished.